So you kind of took credit for the movement without actually being part of the movement. So I love me some Bill Maher, as most atheists do, and I was just watching his most recent videos, and he did a video on Atheist Day, and I really got my hopes up for Bill Maher doing a video on Atheist Day, but my hopes were kind of dashed, and I'm kind of pissed. And so this is an open video for Bill Maher about Atheist Day. Hi, Bill. My name is Dave. You and I have actually had association a long time ago. I created the Reason Rally, which it was cool. We had 30,000 people at in the mall in Washington. Um, we That was something that I created, and then I built a really fantastic team, Bill, and we put together this really nice event. This is the Kevlar that I wore at the Reason Rally because of all the viable death threats. You were really kind about it, Bill. You know, you were a good guy. You sent us a video. You didn't tweet about it. You didn't come, and you didn't tell anybody about it on your show. You didn't bring anybody on before the event to talk about it. But you gave us a video. Video is more than nothing. Video is more than nothing, but quite frankly, not much more than nothing. And then, since then, Bill, you brought on Sarah Hayter, one of the atheist movement's finest, onto your show once, I believe. Other than that, you've been pretty AWOL, frankly. Okay, you've been doing your own thing, living your own, having your great career and making a great show and being atheistic. But you've been a little AWOL when it comes to the atheist movement, which is why I was really, really surprised when I heard this.
The unaffiliated share of the population, consisting of people who describe their religious identity as atheist, agnostic, or nothing in particular, has risen from 5% in 1972 to 15% in 2005 to 32% today. You're welcome. And Rusty.
So, Bill, so you kind of took credit for the movement without actually being part of the movement, Bill. You had this great idea, this whole thing, new rule, Atheist Day. You wanted a day for atheists. Let's hear what you think.
While approximately 3 million Americans celebrate Ramadan, 100 million say they have no religion at all. What the fuck? Where's our day? Is that really so much to ask that this many people get one day a year when we recommit ourselves to observable reality? One day with no atonement, no corpse reanimation, no fasting, no tree in your house, no big rock to circle, no dirt on your forehead, no candles to light, and please, God, no fruitcakes. Another great thing about Atheist Day, you don't have to fake it. You don't even have to be an atheist to enjoy it. Just like you don't have to be Christian to enjoy Christmas. I still love Christmas. You don't have to be an atheist to celebrate Atheist Day.
What a funny skit. I mean, that Bill, you're a talented guy and I love you so much. I love you so much, brother. So this little idea of yours, Atheist Day, you published this video 1 week after Atheist Day, okay? You published this video 1 week after Atheist Day, which has been around since 2019. It's got 5,000 subscribers, and is it huge? No. No, it's not huge. It's trying to make exactly what you wanted. It's trying to make exactly what you are looking for, Bill. It is an atheist day. It is a day for us all. And it's global. And you didn't even mention it. You didn't even mention it. You had the gall to completely ignore an existing movement, pretend that it was a brand new idea for a laugh. And then you had the gall to say, you're welcome for all the growth in atheism that's happening. Sir, you have definitely contributed to the growth of atheism. But the atheist movement is the leader of that spear. We're the ones that made it okay to watch your show in the first place. You're welcome. There's also Darwin Day, which some people on the woke side are trying to rename Evolution Day because Darwin was a white man. Got any opinions about that, Bill? We could be working together. The atheist movement is hurting. It's been overcome by wokeness, and the rest of us are just trying to fix the separation of church and state to the best that we can, protect it to the best that we can. We could use your help. Let me put it in Bill Maher language. New rule. If you're going to do the you're welcome thing, you've got to actually do the participation thing, Bill. But you really kind of pissed me off on this. This movement has been working their asses off for decades. You've been a peripheral player at best for the entirety of my atheism career, which spans 2.5 decades, and you come out with your welcome after just completely ignoring one of our efforts. No, sir. You got to do better than that.
Atheists, we're approaching 1/3 of the population now. I shouldn't have to beg for this, for God's sake. It's outrageous. There are this many of us, and there is still zero representation in government. Congress has 535 members, and only a handful will even sheepishly admit they're religiously unaffiliated.
All right, Bill. I love you, brother. I really do. What do you think would happen if somebody with your star power got behind the movement instead of taking credit for it? What do you think would happen? I know it's 10 years out of date, but what do you think would have happened if you'd really advertised that Reason Rally? If you'd had somebody on the show talking about it? What do you think would have happened to Atheist Day if you'd actually pumped it up? Do you think maybe we might have more representation in Congress? Do you think maybe we might have more people in power because of the combination of movement and fame, the combination of entertainment and cause? That has worked in the past. Maybe instead of complaining about the lack of representation and pretending to be part of the solution while you're inventing something that's already being done, maybe you should promote what's being done on your very formidable venue, your very formidable platform, and actually magnify both our efforts to achieve our common goal. Do you think that might be a good idea? Look, there are so many atheists in entertainment. There are so many atheist stars, atheist comedians. We can name them all off the top of our heads, and we all want all of them involved in the movement, and none of them have the responsibility to be a part of the movement just because they're atheists. But when they start taking credit for the movement's effort, I take exception to that, and I think we all should. And Bill made a joke. It was funny, but I take exception to the one joke because I and so many others have spent our lives making that growth happen. And some of us have spent part of those lives trying to get Bill Maher to be more part of the movement. So I really took exception to the comment. What did you think? Am I going too far? Please let me know what you think in the comments. If I've made a good point, if you think I'm right, please like the video, subscribe, and and Bill, let's talk. I would love to talk with you and discuss how we can use your talents and ours to the betterment of American society. Let's do it. So yeah, Bill, have your people call my people. And yes, I definitely have people. I swear to God.